Have you noticed something strange lately? Just a few years ago, Chinese vehicles were often dismissed as cheap alternatives. Today, some of them are challenging the biggest names in the automotive industry with technology that many luxury brands still don't offer. One SUV in particular has caught the attention of experts around the world, and after seeing what it can actually do, you might start wondering whether the future of off-road luxury has already arrived. Welcome to AK Truthix. If you enjoy discovering the world's most incredible vehicles and future automotive technology, make sure you subscribe, because every week we bring you stories that are changing the car industry forever. The vehicle we're talking about today isn't just another luxury SUV with flashy styling. It represents a completely different philosophy. Instead of copying established brands, its engineers asked a bold question. What if one vehicle could combine the strength of a serious off-roader, the comfort of a premium luxury SUV, and the intelligence of next-generation artificial intelligence? The answer may surprise you, because what you're about to see goes far beyond aggressive looks or impressive specifications. At first glance, the Galaxy Cruiser 700 has an unmistakable presence. Its proportions immediately communicate confidence. The body is large, muscular, and purpose-built, yet every surface has been carefully sculpted to create a modern, futuristic appearance instead of simply looking oversized. The full-width lighting signature stretches across the front like something taken from a science fiction movie, while the illuminated badge gives the SUV a premium identity that instantly separates it from traditional competitors. But here's what makes this even more interesting. The design isn't just about looking expensive. Almost every visible element serves a practical purpose. Move toward the side and another surprise appears. Unlike many modern SUVs that rely entirely on crossover architecture, this vehicle is built to handle demanding terrain without sacrificing everyday comfort. The strong proportions, squared wheel arches, floating roof design, and clean body lines create an appearance that feels both elegant and incredibly capable. Hidden near the roofline sits one of the vehicle's most important technologies, and most people wouldn't even notice it during their first look. That tiny sensor could completely change the way future drivers experience safety on and off the road. Now, here's where things become even more impressive. Most manufacturers force buyers to choose between performance, efficiency, or capability. This SUV refuses to compromise. Underneath its bold exterior is a sophisticated hybrid powertrain designed to deliver extraordinary performance while also providing quiet electric driving during daily commutes. On paper, the numbers already sound unbelievable, but the real story isn't simply horsepower, it's how intelligently every component works together. Imagine driving across a rocky mountain trail where traction changes every few feet. Instead of waiting for the wheels to lose grip before reacting, advanced software constantly monitors road conditions and distributes power exactly where it's needed within fractions of a second. The driver experiences greater confidence, smoother control, and improved stability without constantly adjusting settings. That's the kind of intelligent engineering that separates modern technology from traditional mechanical systems. And that's only part of the story. One feature hidden beneath the body could completely change expectations for large off-road vehicles. Multiple electric motors work together with the gasoline engine to produce an incredible amount of power while maintaining impressive efficiency for everyday driving. During city commutes, many short trips can be completed almost silently using electric power alone. But the moment maximum performance is needed, the entire system comes alive, transforming this comfortable family SUV into something that performs more like a high-performance sports machine than a traditional off-roader. Of course, raw power means very little if the vehicle can't actually survive difficult environments. That's why engineers focused heavily on real-world capability. Advanced drive modes allow the SUV to adapt to mud, sand, snow, rocky terrain, and steep climbs with minimal effort from the driver. Sophisticated suspension systems help maintain stability while maximizing comfort, allowing passengers to enjoy a refined ride even when the road completely disappears beneath the tires. But perhaps the most fascinating innovation isn't mechanical at all. The Galaxy Cruiser 700 uses an advanced sensor network combined with artificial intelligence to constantly analyze its surroundings. Cameras, radar, and intelligent processing systems work together to create a detailed understanding of the environment ahead. Instead of simply reacting to danger, the system attempts to predict it before it becomes a problem. Whether detecting pedestrians, monitoring surrounding traffic, or assisting during difficult off-road situations, the technology is designed to reduce stress while increasing driver confidence. Then there's the communication technology. Imagine exploring remote wilderness hundreds of miles away from reliable cellular service. Most vehicles become completely isolated once the signal disappears. This SUV is designed with communication features that aim to maintain connectivity in situations where traditional networks may no longer be available. For adventure enthusiasts, that could represent a new level of security during long-distance exploration. Step inside and the atmosphere changes dramatically. Rather than creating an interior that feels overly technical, designers focused on making every journey feel premium. Soft-touch materials, carefully stitched upholstery, elegant trim pieces, and a clean dashboard layout immediately create the impression of a luxury flagship rather than a rugged utility vehicle. Passenger comfort also receives serious attention. Spacious seating, generous legroom, panoramic glass, advanced climate systems, and carefully engineered cabin insulation work together to create an environment that remains remarkably quiet at highway speeds. Whether traveling across the country or navigating rough trails, occupants experience the kind of refinement normally associated with vehicles costing significantly more. Perhaps the biggest question is whether vehicles like this represent an isolated experiment or the beginning of a much larger transformation. Traditional manufacturers spent decades defining what luxury SUVs should look like. Now, new competitors are challenging those expectations with advanced software, electrified performance, intelligent safety systems, and pricing that could attract buyers who never previously considered switching brands. So here's my question for you. If a next-generation SUV offered premium luxury, advanced AI technology, serious off-road capability, and competitive pricing, would you still choose a traditional brand simply because of its badge? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe to AK Truthix, and turn on notifications because our next episode explores another vehicle that's redefining the future of the automotive world.